You're welcome to our discussion and our class today. Once again, I am Victor Odigoma Oye. In our today's class, we are going to be looking at, we have this is class 5. We have spent 4 classes talking about sequence and series. And right now we are inside arithmetic progression. And we are now looking at WAEC examinable questions in arithmetic progression. This is one of them, and we are going to see how we can handle a problem like this. I'm trusting God that it's going to be a wonderful experience for you. Now, this question says, in an arithmetic progression, we have this information: 2 minus 9 minus 20 dash 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 to minus 141. The question is asking us, how many terms are here between this and this? How many terms are existing there? If you are careful, you will understand that the question is asking you to find the value of n. So you say solution, and you write the mathematical expression for an arithmetic progression, which is Tn equals to a plus bracket n minus 1, then the common difference. You might extract all these values from here, okay, to keep you, close to what you are supposed to do. Here you realize that a is 2, and then the common difference, which is d, I told us it is later minus former or previous. So you can choose between here and here, or between here and here. Okay, if you choose between here and here, you are going to have minus 9, then minus 2, and that will give you minus 11. Okay, now if you want, this is the last term that is made available in that sequence. I can call it T last. So I will say, instead of this Tn now, I will have T last equals to 2 plus in bracket n minus 1, because n, the number of terms that are there are not known. N minus 1, the common difference is minus 11. So this T last is 100 minus 141 equals to 2 plus. Then I'll open this bracket. If I open this bracket, I'm going to have minus 11n, then plus 11, because minus into minus will give you plus. Okay, so this is minus 141 equals to 2. Then this bracket will open, and you will have minus 11n and plus 11. Okay, if you check here, you see that this is positive and this is positive. Both will give 13. You get it? Both will give us 13. So let me do it in a way you will understand what I'm saying. This is 2 plus 11. That will give us 13. Then minus 11n. Then this is minus 141. Okay? So collecting the like terms now, this 13 will come over here. And we are going to have minus 141 minus 13 equals to minus 11n. Okay? I hope that side you capture what I'm... Okay, let me come over here and complete it. Comma, let me say. Okay, so here we are going to have minus 141, okay, sorry, minus 141 minus 18. That will give us sorry, let me check it in my calculator. 141 plus 18, though the result will be negative, I know, it's 154. So we have minus 154. This is double subtraction. Okay, I'm sure you understood that. Minus 154 equals to minus 11n. The next thing that is left for me is to divide both sides by this coefficient, which is minus 11. Okay, So I will have minus 144, minus 154 over minus 11 equals to minus 11n over minus 11. Okay, so this will take care of this. I have n left equals to, so 154 divided by 11 that will give us 14. So negative will cancel negative, and then we'll have 14. That means therefore that n is equals to 14. The implication is that there are, if you count from here and keep on going, that there are 14 terms in between from these two to this place. I'm sure that explanation is well understood. So this is how to use this mathematical expression to solve a typical problem like that. Okay. Another thing I want to bring in right away is, which I was carrying along when I was discussing in the last class, is what about when you're given a problem like this and you are asked or requested to find the rule that is generating this. Okay, so I will add that as part of what we are doing here. The rule generating the rule generating 2 comma minus 9 comma minus 20 comma and so on and so forth. If you look at this place, you realize that this place tn is equals to, I'm sure you are seeing what I'm doing here. Tn is equals to, the first term there is 2 plus n minus 1 in bracket minus 11. So this is 2 plus, okay, in bracket minus 11n, then plus 11, okay, which will give us 2 plus, okay, you have plus 11, then minus 11n. By implication, Tn is equals to, this and this will give us 13. So we have 13 minus 11n. This is the rule that is generating this sequence. I did part of it yesterday, in our class, in our last class, I think, yes, class 3, class 4. Okay, then I'm also bringing it up again in this class 5 so that we can carry it. Some of these fragments I don't want to give it a particular time. So I'm sure that this is also an information that one can also learn from. Okay, now in the next class 6, I'm going to show you questions, typical examinable questions that can come from these rules. Okay, you can test this and see whether it works. When n is 1, minus 11 times 1, okay, will give you minus 11, and 13 minus 11 will give you 2. If you also check it out in the terms, you see that this is the function that generates this sequence. So I'm trusting God that that explanation is okay for us. Thank you for being part of the class. I remain Victor here. Please subscribe to this channel and be part of whatever we are doing. If what you are doing you like it so much, click on the like button and the notification button so that you can be updated with our development.